Hi friends, this is Sophie. Welcome to STUTHI'S Cuisine. Today I'm come with another recipe, but I've shown this to you all before too, but it's another form. Hope you all are doing fine, and we are fine here too. Thank you for all the subscribers who have been supporting me and all of the ones who are viewing my channel. You know, Diwali is coming close, and at times we have the time to make the batter and soak it and keep it overnight. Sometimes we may not. So I've shown you all with rava and plain flour earlier, and this is also jalebi I'm showing, but with plain flour only. And it's so quick and it's so crispy, my God. And if you don't have time, and if you have somebody coming home who loves jalebis, or you just want to have it as a treat, this is the best way of doing it, quick and easy. So I'll show you how I did it. Here it is. So you see, I just made it out of half a cup of plain flour, and it's come out so well. You all must try it. I'm telling you, it's very easy. You cannot go wrong in this method. So I'll just, you know what, I made small ones here for me to eat, but I'm going to end up eating the big one. You heard it, and it's so crispy. You see? And you see, show you. It's so crispy, and it's so full of, you know, see the soaked in sugar syrup. It's too good for words, so please try it. Nobody can go wrong in this, and you will succeed. If I can do it, you all can do it, okay? Thank you for watching, and have a great day. These are the ingredients for a quick and easy jalebi. I've shown you all the previous one before, but this is only with plain flour. It's half cup of plain flour, 1 cup of sugar, flavoring, whichever flavor you want. I've used cardamoms, around 5 pods of cardamoms, which I'll be crushing. And you need coloring if you want the color. I've used the jalebi color, and oil for frying, and water for mixing. I'm going to put the sugar here in this container so that we can make a sugar syrup. And I'm going to put 1 cup of water to this sugar syrup, okay? Switching on the fire, we have to continuously stir it so that the sugar won't catch at the bottom. See that we take a little deep vessel so that when we put the jalebi, once it's fried, it has got the space to dip down. So here, this is the half cup of flour. To take 1 pinch of salt and put it in this, okay? And we will just pour some water. We'll see how much of water. We have to be very careful when we pour the water, okay? It shouldn't be too thick, and it shouldn't be too loose, okay? This is too thick. Put some more water, so probably 2 teaspoons. You have to keep mixing it for around at least 5 to 6 minutes, just to aerate it, and there are no clumps in it, okay? So this is a good consistency, okay? I'm just showing it with half a cup. You can take any amount, just increase the amount and the ingredients as per your need. Here, you see, you need this consistency, okay? And so now we'll just keep it to rest. So I have put half a cup, and probably maybe 2 teaspoons. This is 1 cup, okay, and 2 teaspoons. And it depends on each one's maida or the plain flour you're using. You might have to use more or less, okay? So I'll just close it and keep it for some time, and I'll go on the other side now. So here the sugar is still boiling, and it's not yet right, okay? It just has to be a sticky, but not, there's no need of 1 thread consistency, okay? So it's not yet sticky. I'm going to just put a little color to it, okay? Just a pinch of it, okay? Here you see. And I'm going to put cardamom, which I crushed, okay? Here you go. Mix it. so that the flavor gets into the sugar syrup. And in the meantime, I have put a pan on fire and I'm going to switch it on. And I'll go back to my batter. So now I'm going to put the Eno, just half a teaspoon of Eno, okay? Don't put more. And you see here, and I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of water in it, okay, there for it to act. Just whisk it, aerate it so that, you know, we're not keeping it overnight or anything. There's no yogurt or anything, right? See? So that's it. And I'm going to put it in this plastic bag which I had used before. Just have to put it in a plastic bag and cut a tip at the bottom at one side, and then we can just put it in the and fry it up. Here you see I made a cone out of it, put it inside. I've just nipped at the bottom, one side, one corner of it, and I'm going to the other side to put it in the oil to fry. So here you see it's nearly done. It's sticky, but not one string consistency. Okay? You just want it sticky. You don't want it one string consistency in this. Okay? I'm just going to see if it is ready. Just one drop. There, it's ready. So it's come up, which means it's nice and hot. The oil should not be too hot. It should be medium. Okay? If it's too hot, then it will get burnt as soon as we put it in. It won't get cooked. Okay? See? Should be nice and thick. Okay? So I'm going to put it off now. And let's concentrate on this now. Just go around. You can go how big you want or how small you want, okay? I just want to show you all how with maida also you can do it. That's why I just wanted to show it how it comes, okay? You see how well it has come out, right? Then just let it cook for one side and then we can just turn it over. Okay, it comes nice and crispy. Most of the time I've done it with only plain flour, and you can just put a pinch of baking soda if you want instead of the Eno, and it comes out equally good. In fact, I'm putting Eno with the plain flour for the first time. I've always put baking soda and it has come very well. I've also soaked it, kept it overnight and kept it without putting Eno or baking soda or anything. It comes perfectly well. So these are the various ways and you can do jalebi, and this you can just do it in 10 to 15 minutes. You can just prepare and it's done. So let it cook on both sides well, crispy, and we can put it in the sugar syrup. This is very easy. This method is very, very easy. And if you have the sugar syrup at hand, you just have to warm it a little bit, because I had the previous sugar syrup which I just added in this because I just made it a few days ago and I wanted to show you this method, so I just added on to this. So if you have the ready-made sugar syrup which is handy, you can just make it there and then, and you can just serve it to any of the guests who comes. Hot jalebis, And if you have it extra, I don't generally keep the batter. I just keep the syrup, because batter, when you put Eno, the action stops after a certain time. So I've never done it by keeping the batter. I just take how much I want and I finish off. But the sugar syrup, I do keep it, because that does not get spoiled and you can just keep it in the fridge. So you see it's done. I'm just going to take it out. See, it's so crispy. So what you do is just drain it and put it in the sugar syrup. Dip it, that's that. Put it inside. So I need a deep one so that it gets soaked. So just keep it for a minute or so, and then we can just drain it. We can just take it off from the sugar syrup. Again, see how well it comes up? Yeah. And see? And when you're making it, you can soak it the way you want. If you don't want too much of sugar, you can just dip it and take it out fast. And if you want more sugar syrup, you can just, like soak it for some more time for more sugar syrup. So here it is. See? You just have to adjust the fire. Like when you're dipping it, and once it's nearly done, just lower the fire a little bit so that it won't get burnt when you're putting the next set. Usually in the dhaba, you have these huge sweet shops who make it hot jalebis, and there are people who go and eat it, and they are usually served with hot milk. So that's how they generally have it. That's it. And put it there. And then we just dip it down so that it gets nicely soaked. I'm taking it out. Okay, I just put it. Just let it remain just like the other one for a minute or so. Then we come onto this side. See how it comes out. Let's put it on medium high now. And it's so nice. You must have it really nice and hot, That's why even in these sweet shops, jalebis and all, they have it at a certain time, and they stop it at a certain time because they don't keep it overnight. So when there's a visitor coming in, 2 or 3, this half cup is more than sufficient. This is one of the best methods. I tell you, nobody can go wrong with this method. And to tell you the fact, you can also, if you don't have Eno, no problem. You can just put just a pinch. Now, a pinch means not more. If you put more, you won't get the shape. So just a little pinch of baking soda into it, and then you have to do it very quickly. You cannot keep it. Okay, just like Eno. So these are the small jalebis I made. So I can start with the small one and end up with eating the big one. So, it's really irresistible. But I'm not that fond of jalebis. But when there's nothing to eat of my choice, I go for it. Wholesale. Okay. Let's take it out. So nice. Open that. Let's soak it down. Let it get absorbed. Well, it's nearly done. I don't have much, so I don't know how much. Maybe I can do one more. So usually they have the jalebi with a hot glass of milk. So this is my almond milk, which I'm going to have it with the jalebi. See, I'm just taking a small one. Okay, I hope you can hear the crunch. It's very crunchy. So, oh, it's very juicy. And a hot glass of milk. This happened to me in almond milk, which I really don't like it, but I'm going to have it. No sugar for my almond milk, so I'm trying to compensate my jalebi with no sugar almond milk. And these are my rose petals. Decorated it. I just took it out from outside, and I just wanted to put it on for plating. So that's it. Please do try it and give me your comments and let me know how it has come out. Okay, thank you and have a great day.